Welcome to the Sunday Murktide video. We are playing Esper Frogtide. This deck debuted the RC Houston. There's not that many players playing Murktide at that event, so the few ones that decided to be brave enough to play it, let's cherish them. We're playing a ton of discard spell, 4 Thoughtseize, 2 Dreams of Steel and Oil. We are playing the White Splash for the pest control. There's a Vanishing Verse in the mix, which has targets, but doesn't kill Flage, most importantly. High Noon. I'm sure there will be cards this card takes that I'll be thinking about. Maybe Oculus, maybe Arcana Cruelty, maybe we'll definitely find targets for it, prowess creatures and etc. Although, definitely a card that you don't see very often, so let's keep that in mind. We're playing a lot of free spells, 3 Fawn, 2 Subtlety, and yeah, 3 Tamios as well as a card that sometimes a little bit too slow for the format. And then after that, I'm gonna be playing Blue Red Wizards, which also debuted the American RC. Let's go. Alright, isn't solid. Unfortunately, we're on the draw, but can't complain about this hand. Put him almost to 6. Let's see what are we facing. Facing the mirror match. We're facing the mirror match. I have to, unfortunately, let him hit me. Because if I just go push and they go frog, I lose. And that's a bad thing of being on the draw in the game of Magic. Sometimes you lose a die roll. But that's fine. That's fine. We can go now spells Nair. I think, oh, nice draw. I think I like to go push Tamio here. Jumped in early? No, this is my usual time schedule. I always go live at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. in Italy. Look at this. We are actually ahead. Subtlety was a fantastic draw. A fantastic draw with Subtlety. I think I get another island. I don't want to get Swamp in a quick counter spell. Let's go. Look at this. Okay. Drop both. Gonna replace the frog. I'll go Shieldred Edict. Actually, first attack. If they want to discard a bunch of cards, I'm happy about it. Then the Shieldred Edict basically just makes them concede. Surveil to draw. Shieldred Edict. Sacrifices a non-token creature. But I mean, the Kaito just low rolls. Oh, they discard Arcana Cruelty. Oh, okay. Alright, then this is not what I thought it was. Well, given that my opponent I assume will persist next turn, I need to find an answer for it. Let's go Preordain. I have Force of Negation in my deck. Yeah, I must take Thoughts easier. Going down to 10. The problem is if my opponent top decks persist, I kind of lose because they kill my Kaito. Ooh, the Oculus also not that bad if they draw land, which they draw. Okay. Alright, the game is not over yet. One has no cards in hand. The game is not over yet. Okay, I can use Kaito to tap down this Oculus and attack. Actually, let me do this first. I should have done this first. I know Rizzuno can exile the Archon, but I think I want to look for better cards. What do you think about the meta at the Modern Regionals last weekend? It's good. It didn't expect as many. I mean, a Titan, but everything else makes sense. Alright, so for sure I play Frog. I think I also have to play Tamio, because I'm putting draws a push for Frog that'll be able to kill Kaido. This way I have an extra blocker. So they're dead on board to the Flying Frog. Okay, they drew push. They're not dead on board to the Flying Frog anymore. They crack a clue. They play land. They still have 0 cards in hand. Let's remember that. The game's very close, very, very close. First negation, they draw. I have to +1 Kaido. Otherwise, my opponent just double blocks it and kills it. I guess I could have cracked the clue first. Yeah, I should have cracked the clue first. Not bad. Rogers, thank you for the prime sub. Definitely attack with Kaido. I think Tamiya can still stay back. I think. No, actually, this so they have to chump here. Hmm. They have a blocker, but maybe if they flip Oculus, then they like attack my Kaido. Is this Tamiya doing much? I guess it is. Yet next turn, if I just draw a land, I don't really have much. Having a clue next turn will be irrelevant. I mean, they can like manifest a Oculus, in which case I do survive, I think, if I leave a Tamio back. I actually win the game, I think, if I leave a Tamio back. Well, if they flip Oculus, they can't attack, because then they die to the frog, so yes, I should attack. Alright. Still have to hope they never drop Persist. That's still the hope. Alright, Arrow 1 life. Raucous Theater. Swamp to the bin. Okay. Let's see. Draw step. If they brick, I think we win. They pass. They're looking for a flyer in my upkeep with the Oculus. They concede. Oof. That was a very close game. Very, very close game. Alright, Vanishing Verse. I mean, I randomly mentioned Oculus and Archon of Cruelty in deck, and it just got paired against in the first round. That is kind of crazy. Okay. Need to figure out what to cut. Orcs, one Tamio, one Kaido. What do I think of Riddler in Murktide? I think it's over Murktide, right? Yeah. I mean, I played that deck I believe last week. It's good. It's good. It's good. I think I cut one shield or edicts. Maybe push? No, no, push is still good against Oculus. I guess shield edict also good against Oculus. Ooh, nice hand. That is a combo killer. Fateless looting. Now, let's think about this. If I go force of negation of fateless looting, well, I can flashback. I'm 2 for 1 on a 1-drop. Maybe I should force, but I'm not going to. I have thoughts to take persist. And then I also have force in case they really have the combos. They discard Archon. Emperor of Bones, Unearthed. Okay. I'll take Emperor of Bones, because I can't force the Unearthed. Bon dia, bon dia. I have to force. What do we pitch? Frog or Murktide? I'll pitch. Do we pitch Murktide or pitch Frog? I think Frog is better. I'll pitch Murktide. Let's play Frogo. And now they can flashback Fateless looting. So in the hindsight, I wish I forced the looting. Opponent hand would have been very clunky with 2 more cards in the deck. Persist on the Archon. Yep, definitely wish I forced the... Definitely wish I forced the looting now. It is what it is. Game 3. Go for game 3. Good morning, Wirecap. Jiska Murktide with Ragavan and Flage. Nah. And don't play Murktide, play Flage. If you wanna play Jeskai. We're traditionalists here. I'll bottom a frog. I already have enough bombs in my hand. I don't need more threats. Push. Pushy, pushy. Thoughtseize is amazing. When you have a frog in play, Thoughts is the best thing you can see. Unless it also comes with a push, then it's not as good. I believe it does. I believe it does. A push is coming. No. Oh, looting. Oh, come on, opponent. Don't do the thing again. Don't discard Archon. Come on. Oh my god, they were gonna reanimate it. Oh, that's an amazing draw. Amazing draw. Let's go. I couldn't have hoped for a better draw. Literally the nuts. So we attack with Frog. We do the thing where first we draw off a Frog, and then we ninjutsu. So first we draw off a Frog, and then we ninjutsu. Thoughts is also not that bad, but nah, it's just ninjutsu. This is too powerful. Maybe I should have Thoughtseize though. I could have like Thoughtseize plus discard 2 Merc. Discard 1 Merc. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Anyway. Surveil 2. Vanishing Verse. Alright, let's draw this. Let's draw this now. Dorigato. Thank you, thank you. Actually, I haven't checked. I mean, for sure there's Hollywood Fountain, but let's just double check. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, the play I think was. I don't know what the play would have been. What did they draw for Frog? Thoughtseize. I could have like discarded Merc. No, sorry, discarded Dispute, Merc, Thoughtseize, and a Force with Kaito in hand. Maybe that was better. Then pays 3 mana. Are they playing Oculus? Va bene. We've got the Vanishing Verse on top of our deck. Look at that. Exiles it too. Right, so let's just start with Hallowed Fountain, Vanishing Verse. Bam. Attack. What you do about Makaito? Champi Champi? Ciampini? Ah, no Ciampini. Okay. Look at the top two. Dispute Preordain. I don't want any of these. Will I come to Luca? No, no. I'll come to Eternal Weekend Luca. Yes. No, Luca Comics. No. I've actually never been to Luca Comics in my life. I don't know. I only throw to Magic Tournament. Cosa facciamo? I have so many options right now. I think I'm gonna go Thoughtseize because I want to be able to beat Land Emperor of Bones, which my hand does not currently beat. You have two lands. Bye. And we win the first match. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I've seen so many frog this morning. Look at this hand. Oh no. Wait, there's a bug. They didn't open with Devourer of Destiny. Oh my god. It never happened in my life. What? Did you just witness? Oh, wait, it didn't reveal Devourer of Destiny. I think that might actually be the first time since Modern Horizons 3 was printed that a deck with Devourer of Destiny did not draw Devourer of Destiny in the opening hand. Crazy. Shocked. Alright, now, does the deck with the Wiggins Labyrinth have turn 2 K command? They often do. My hand, I think, is good enough that I can just afford to just go and go. What do you guys think? Is my hand good enough? Because I can just go Frog. Yeah, let's just go Frog. If they go Dual Land, Koza's Command, cazzi miei. If not, I think I'm very ahead. Your 80-mile one-way trip for Modern wasn't fruitful. No, but you got some upgrades for Cube. Okay, that's great. That's great. How was your own? No, I'm gonna do it today. Day at 3 p.m. I'm gonna get my little car. I actually say little because it's little. Like I take the Panda because I lent my car to my mom and she made a mistake. She put whatever, just blaming my mom for no reason. Nobody asked. She put diesel in a car that's supposed to be on gas only. So the car is right now at the mechanic. Hopefully, no damage happens. And yeah, that's one thing that went on. So now I have to go with with the little panda. If you don't know what it is, the little panda, it's very funny. I'll show it to you. Panda Fiat. I actually love to drive this car. Yeah, it's exactly this one. My mom's car. Panda. Pandina. This one. It drives Stitch, I think it's called in English. Whereas my other car is a Hyundai and it's automatic. And this one is so much more fun to drive with Stitch. Stick. I think it's stick. Anyway, it's black as well. And you just go super quick, super easy. Allora, back to us. Back to us. Back to us, and let me go Swamp Thoughtseize. Two Thoughts here. And you have Cavern of Sauce. That's okay. So yeah. Was it driven before taken to the mechanic? Yes, it was. I don't remember how did he notice? No, I think my father noticed it. Oh yeah, my father noticed it because he had the receipt. He had the receipt from the gas station, and he wrote diesel. So that's how he knew it. Honestly, super stressful though, because we have one car diesel, one car gas, and you have to I always have to I mean, I know it's stupid, but I have to think a lot because if you got that wrong, it's like a big pain. And whenever I do gas, I always I stay focused. Let's say the best part of driving a stick in US, no one has to borrow. Oh, I love to drive stick. It's so fun, especially in the town. In town, you just and also in Italy, I think we have a lot more curves, a lot more. You say curves? I guess so. Curves than in America, I assume. So we just go left and right all the time. Go electric? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely an option. All right. Psychic Frog, are you ready? Are you ready? Uno, due. Tre. Actually, do I want to go all in on one? I think I want to go all in on one. Yeah. I'm going all in on one. The reason being, that way, next turn I can only fly one. I don't have to fly both. Even the counter spell because they might draw Kozil's command, even though they have Cavern of Sauce. Turns. I think turns is more English, yeah. I'll hold my cards because of discarding. Frogs versus the world. So yeah, today I'm gonna go there. I have built yesterday. Eldrazi and account roll, sure. I have built yesterday uh 3 legacy decks and 3 vintage decks. Most of them with proxies. I think I have to chump here. Um, and there's a lot of people that want to play Magic. Older format to practice for the Eternal Weekend. So I'm going to practice a lot of Legacy and Vintage for the Eternal Weekend. It's going to be a fun day. Alright, so we're going to go all in on one frog. This was the plan. We played perfectly into the plan, chat. This is exactly how you play Magic. You think of a plan, and in 2 turns, well, if you win the game, that plan succeeds. If you want to win the game, if they, I don't know, draw something bad and you lose, I guess. This, yeah, no, that's good. Let's keep it in hand. Go, go, go. Discard all. The counterspell, I kept it for Kozil's command. No Drifter. Okay, this is actually counterable. It's counterable. But I think I still should play around. No, who cares? What are we talking about? It does nothing. Lol. Oh no, am I dead? No, right? This is a 3/3 that gives haste and trample. See? I hope I'm not dead. I have two blockers. This is my preview card, by the way. I think my last Magic preview card, Eldrazi Linebreaker. Yeah, Bowmaster did a great job this game. Bowmaster was amazing this game. Alright, I think my opponent only has 12 damage. I think we win. Yeah, I think it's only 12 damage. Man, this game was narrow. It was close. Yeah, this is a beautiful game of Magic. This is what limited is about, really. You just play a flyer and you attack and you just survive in meantime. But if we don't go all in 2 turns ago, we wouldn't have won this turn. Very, very important that we played exactly the way we played it. No, there was no room for mistake in this game. Allora, we've got 4 consigned to memories. We've got also High Seas, Harbinger of the High Seas. Mi sa che non è male, non è male. Yeah. Vanishing Verse, no bueno. Sage Betrayal is probably fine. Let's cut the Force of Negation. Spell Snare for sure. Scolding, no. You wish Grip wasn't banned in Legacy? No, no, that's fine. Let's leave Grief banned. The people don't like that card. You want to take out Bomanzo. Bomanzo es no bueno, but also Counterspell kind of sucks, eh? But because they always draw, I tell you, they always draw the Cavern of Sauce. They always draw it. I don't think you take Linebreaker. It's a 3/3. Allora, my opponent kept 7. My hand is bad. I do have a consign. She's very good. I'm gonna draw 6 cards. Or rather 7, but then put 1 back. Let's go. Cavern of Souls. I told you, every game they have Cavern of Souls. I'm not even joking. When you play Eldrazi aggro, you have Cavern of Souls. And usually you also have Devourer of Destiny. The previous game, I think there was a bug. Didn't give them Devourer of Destiny. Okay. Hmm. I think I just pass here. I'm probably gonna go Eldrazi Temple Thought Knots here. No, invece, Foresta. Okay. And what? The 2/2 Flesh Raker? Line Breaker. D'accordo. Draw card. I guess I should have drawn a response, but I draw Subtlety. I may decide. I think I have to go Thoughtseize now because of Thought Knots here. So let me go Thoughtseize. And then we see what to do. E la madonna le spell. Um, allora. I think I still take Thought Knots here. If opponent goes Line Breaker. So I'm gonna go Strategic Betrayal now. Opponent goes Line Breaker, attacks me. Next turn I can go Push. Draw. I think Thought Knots here is just the best card because it takes away removal spell. Buongiorno, Rubin. And then I go Strategic Betrayal. Mostly because I don't care about leaving up Consigned mana. That's Cavern. Consigned does nothing. Okay. Okay. They just went divination this turn. Love it. Ooh, subtlety. What a fantastic draw. I'll pass here. Happy draw. So we make a spawn. I could consign this. I kind of want to leave the consign trigger for other cards here. Although you're, not that, not stupid. No, it's not stupid here because opponent doesn't have lands in my opinion, and the Soul Maker spawn gives them the dual land. So maybe I'm just gonna go crack a clue, consign, and surveil. Yeah, I'm trading consign for Eldrazi Temple. It's like this consign is a stone rain, you know? Do I know anything about value vintage? I do not. Murky boy. Murky boy. Big Murky. Eventually my opponent will go to Var of Destiny and kill it. I'm banning it. I want to find the Harbinger of Disease. Harbinger of Disease. Let's go Preordain. Actually, I think I like both. Top, top. Attack with Tamio. Then I can go Preordain. Push consign to memory. Bottom, top, flip, plus. Shock, take two, pass. And then my point in turn, I go crack a clue, push on the our line breaker. The Sonic Spawn would go through. Thank you, Ruben. I'll take a look. Envision if I Miko spawn. Hmm. Yeah, I think once again I go consign. I clearly don't have lands in hand. They would have gone like consign kicker if that lands. Now the attack for two on the Tamio and crack a clue. I'm looking for Harbinger of the Seas, please. Please, deck, give me Harbinger of the Seas. Dai, cazzo. Now. Dai, che tutte queste terre, puttana Eva. Ah. Harbinger. Pass. I don't think I'm winning. I don't know. Man, I drew 8 lands. There's so many lands. I even like card selected. Put in 6 mana. They play Thought here. I'll go Island Subtlety. Actually, Subtlety very good right now because it blocks all this Miko spawn. Oh no, it literals the end. Oh my god, that's such a good draw. Harbinger. I'll go Murktide. I'll make it big. I mean, I know they have Devour of Destiny. I'm just hoping they don't draw land. Actually, I didn't see if they left the Tanzir on top or bottom, but I left it on top. Okay, even better. Oh, never mind. I can cast Devour because of this. Oh, I should have pushed this. Oh, I punted. I punted. Big punt. Yeah, let's see. If they do that, GG, it's over. I mean, we don't lost regardless. 8 lands I drew and very few cards. Like 20 cards with the 2 fetch lands. Yeah, yeah, GG, GG, GG. If I kill that, I mean, they still... Oh, maybe with that I can exile the thing. I guess I would. I didn't need any to fetch, so I wouldn't have known what was on top. Anyway, game number 3 on the play against Eldrazi Aggro. One land, mulligan. One land, mulligan to 5. Keep. Bottom 1. And bottom. Ooh. Yeah, I believe in Kaito. Was there reason to Vanishing Verse? I mean, in round 1, we exiled the Devour, of course. We exiled the Oculus. Yeah, yeah. Game 1, there was definitely a bug. But I can definitely apply a refound. Okay. Wiggins Labyrinth, go. Land, go. My hope is that my opponent just dies to Consign and Cavern of Souls, of course. Yeah, everything goes normal. Just a very normal game for the Eldrazi deck. Nothing strange. Let's hope that this Harbinger Disease wins the game. Ooh. Huh. The problem with push is that once I Harbinger, it's very hard to trigger Revolt. So I'm gonna go fetch Swamp Harbinger next turn 100%, and then I just want to have a 4th land to tap down this. So I think I'm gonna Graveyard here. And draw. So we go Swamp, and we go Harbinger. And now my hope is that my opponent doesn't resolve a spell anymore for the rest of the game. I have to draw a land. Eventually, because I need to Artcast Kaito. Definitely I can't do this. So I just have to hold my opponent. I just have to hope I draw a land before the end of this game. And also I have to hold my opponent can cast a spell for the rest of the game. I think both of these things can happen. I just need to draw land. I can even draw like a Tamio or a I don't have Orcish Bowmaster. A frog as well. Va bene. I was happier if I drew a land, but I can't take that. But I can't cast more spells. Of course, there's something I can cast like Star of Insanity, and I don't know. That's kind of it. Dismember, yeah, Dismember. But I obviously need to play Tamio here, 100%. Go to 2 life. Hey, I mean, if they Dismember, I lose. Whatever. Gonna do. Okay. All right. Draw. Attack with both. And then I can ninjutsu the Tamio. And then I can -2 on the thing. Pass. I have to dodge one more turn Dismember, and then I can hold up counter spell. Opponent still can't, doesn't have 7 mana, only 6. Uh, Attack with all. Oh, I should have should have plus Kaido. That's fine, right? Bottom we push won this game? Yeah, if we didn't do that, we wouldn't have had Revolt. I'm thinking. What should I do with Kaido? I guess I can 0. Frog. Yeah. Straw Frog. Pass. Holding up counterspell for Dismember. And we win. Woo! Let's go. Round number 3. I don't have black mana, but my hand is fantastic if I hit it. So I think I'm gonna keep. Yeah, we're playing well today. We're playing well today. All right, Tamio. Unfortunately, I'm on the draw. I think I'm gonna hold up spells in there. Let's think about that though. What's Flood of Strand do? If Flood of Strand means my fear is Psychic Frog, so I think I have to pass here. What was the round 1 matchup? Grixis Reanimator with Oculus and Archon. In Data Triumph. Okay, so it's Zoo. Mm-hmm. Well, Sign of Draco costs 12, so I can't snare it. But Kabu costs 2. And playing Skalintar and any Data Triumph in the same deck. Oh. Still, though, how can you put Skalintar and any Data Triumph in the same deck? Anyway, spells in there. Come on, Swamp. Swamp, 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 swamp. Bene. Actually, I want to take a screenshot to this because I'll I'll joke about it with True Hero. Because I remember once I was in his chat and he did that and I got mad. Right. Like if you literally roll a dice on Triumphs and Fetchland, like this is the only combination out of 10. Very unlucky to come up with this. Anyway, let's go Tamio. And let's go Tapland. Preordain is good. It's more chances of drawing a swamp. Like Discharge kills my Tamio. Think that's fine. I want to keep Force for like the Fairy or maybe Wrath of the Skies. Now we go Preordain looking for a Swamp. I don't find it. Puttana Eva. Bottom both. Come on, Swamp. E che cazzo. Um. Yeah, this Mythical's Archive could have been a fetch land. Do I want to play top land? I think so. The matchup is long enough. Renin 6 again. I mean, normally I don't care about Renin 6. This is maybe a long matchup. And Renin 6 just helps my opponent out. Or maybe not, and it does nothing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna force it. Now I wish I didn't play Soporific Springs. Okay. When it passes without doing anything. I keep drawing black cards. Come on, deck, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Wasn't lucky to find the Worm's Chant on top when they surveil. The only good use of Worm's Chant. To surveil it to the graveyard. Narset. Cazzo faccio? It resolves, and then I hope to draw Swamp. Man, my opponent is just playing with random cards. How do you fit Narset in that deck? Do people never attack you? Teferi as well? Va bene, basta, dai, basta, that's too much. That's too much. The Scalding Tarn that the Triumph deck got me. Allora. Vanishing Verse exiles Narset. Exalt Teferi. Doesn't exile most of my opponent cards. That's it. What do we cut? Pushes? Wait, Dream Steel sucks. Right? This doesn't take Planeswalker. Artifact or creature. Yeah, lots of people got mad that I didn't haste that Emrakul. I'm sorry. Number 2 against 4 color cards. This is good. It actually is good. It plays a card that people want to be banned in Legacy. It plays a card that people wanted to be banned in Legacy. And he plays 2 cards that are not good in Legacy. Average, right? If only we had Brainstorm. Alright, let's go. Ooh, El Kaito. Very strong. Very strong. Let's go. What do I want to do? Crack a clue? If they go red, I have to snare, which just means that I'm gonna waste my mana. I hate wasting mana. I hate wasting mana. So we'll go Preordain looking for a third land. Yeah. There's also the option to waste mana if my opponent... Okay. I like Swamp, I think. I think I like both of these cards. I like Swamp because of Harbinger of Disease. Preordain now is played in Delver as a one-of. Oh yeah, that's always been a thing. I remember in the past as well. The ninth cantrip, yeah. Wait, why don't you draw Scalding Tar with your Data Triumph? Why you always have Flood Strand? Okay, that's good. Kaido has X-Proof in my turn. So if they want to let I'm binding, they have to let I'm binding now. Otherwise, I'm gonna attack and ninjutsu. I guess they can. Bagdadoli, they know it. They know everything. Opponent's so smart. That's fine. That's fine. It's all under control. It's all under control. We play a second Tamio, play Swamp, or I can actually play the untapped land to bluff counter spell. No, who cares about bluffing? Bluffing is overrated. Go. Renantix. Spell Snare. Attenzione. Attenzione. Alright, so my opponent for sure does not have Galvanic Discharge. But I'm just gonna go Kaito here. I think it's too strong to go Kaito plus Sync. Sorry, plus replay Tamio. I want to play Arbinger when they have actually no basics in play. Whereas here they can have Mountain. Bottom both. Land Tamio. Okay, Ren and Tix. That means now they can pick up the Flooded Strand and fetch a basic planes. So they can cast 4 mana Leyline Binding on my Arbinger with the basic planes. Actually, let's attack Old Face. Let me ignore the Ren. And let me keep on drawing. Thoughtseize is nice. I'll draw that. Let me go Thoughtseize. Solitude Snare. Perfect. I can take La Solitudine. And then I'm gonna be playing Arbinger of the Seas. You can fetch your basic planes. I play my island. You have no relevant cards. I guess you have Mountain in your hand, but you still have no relevant cards. I guess you have spells in there to cast as well, yeah? Could also flip Tamia, but I think this must be better. Game number 3. Round number 3, game 3. I don't have 2 colors. Dio caro, ma che cazzo. This would have been so good if I had a swamp. I already lost game 1 because I kept the hand without swamp. I'm not gonna do it again. Alright, there's only one push and I drew it. Man, isn't so weak. Oh my god, isn't this bad? Look how bad is this hand. I have 2 cards that I'm not remotely close to play. An awful mana base, don't even have a fetch land. And a push, which is like one target maybe in the deck. Like Omnath. Porca puttana, che mano di merda. It's you know you I mean at this point if you're watching Blue Black Murktide video, you know the deck is not very good, right? You know a deck is not very good when you draw 4 spells, 3 lands, and you want a mulligan. So I don't want mulligan because I'm already at 6. If I was at 7, maybe I could have mulligan. I'm at 6, so I have to keep. But I just want to tell you, that. That's bottom of Merc. I mean, Merc is not even good in this matchup. They're binding to Fairy. Well, un'altra terra. All these lands suck too. Like, they aren't even good lands. Unfortunately, the power level is letting me down this game. It's funny how Murktide is the worst card in the deck it takes part of. It may be true. If it was Quantum Riddler, at least we would have drawn a card. Okay, Tamio. Guess I'll maybe not. I just pass. Maybe they don't have lands, and I don't want them to be able to cast spells. Wow, Worm's Chant. What are you doing, Teferi? Narset. All right. Classic use of Worm's Chant. Can I draw Shoulder Edict? I got a couple of them. Kaitone. Kaitone nazionale. Man, if I played Tamio. If I played Tamio, I could have gone Kaito. I bet I still very strong, I think, to deploy Kaito here. Tick up? I think tick up. Because I can kill Ren. I don't know if I want to, though. No way. You Celestial Purged? Ma dai. By the way, turn 5, empty graveyard. Literally 0 cards, not even one. Not even one. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, che schifo. Yeah, this charge. I think it was alright not to play. Worm's Chant again. Okay. Teferone, oddio buono. Teferone. Va bene, dai. No, I don't surrender. I don't surrender yet. I'm gonna surveil this time. Yeah, I should have done it before as well. Would have built a graveyard instead of doing the Kaito emblem, ninja emblem. Alright, I think I can surrender. GG, 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 GG. We lost to for color Omnath. Man, on the draw again. Hurts with this frog hand, but at least my hand is good. Maybe I should have multi 5 last game. That hand could have never won any games. I'm gonna play Kahira, which usually means just K control. I'm in the Orm's Chant bracket. Maybe I took a draw and I didn't know. Ooh, nice draw, Thoughtseize. Buongiorno, Joan Pick. What you got? 4 cards in hand only, because you multi 5. Snare ending. Snare. Yes, you go ending on my frog, but at least you have to tap out in your next turn, so I can then deploy another frog around removal. It was a very good draw. That was working very well today. Now you have to go ending, and then what the fairy bounce as well. No, okay. Should I edict very strong? Snare. It's okay. Let me go preordain. Counterspell push. Yeah, let's draw a counterspell. When it drops Narset, misses. I make you sacrifice a planeswalker and pass. I'm gonna go 1 card in end. Dazen to win. Definitely not. I'm ahead here. I don't want to go Dazen to win. You have 0 cards in end. Actual Time Twister. Thoughtseize. So I think I'm better off in going Kaido plus. Yes, if you draw exactly a planeswalker, it would have been better if I went Subtlety. But in case you draw like a counter spell or your own subtlety. I just love to just slam Kaito on empty board. Even if you go Planeswalker, I mean, I can just Kaito attacks the Planeswalker. Punishing versus Exiles Narset. Maybe it's important. Yeah, especially since the rest of the Saber sucks and have 4 push to cut, so that's pretty easy sideboarding, I think. Actually, I need to side out Dreams of Steel and Oil as well. Well, this one can discard Solitude and Soli. Also, there's also discards Kahira. Mah. Maybe it's fine, Dreams of Steel and Oil. Thoughts is Frog is a very good start. Couldn't kept 7 this time though, so it'll be harder. Arbinger is okay to bring in, you think? Maybe it's okay, yeah. Yeah, let's just go Thoughtseize. Okay. I'm taking Solitude. Console the Star Charts is just a bad card. It's just a, what's it called? Sleight of Hand. On my turn to Frog. Whereas I can just return Kahira turn 3 and Solitude my Frog. So they don't draw a counter spell. They're probably gonna go console the Star Charge looking for subtlety. Dai, puttana Eva, count, aspetta pescato. Vaffanculo. Okay, dispute. I think I don't mind if my opponent resolves console the Star Charts. Ugh, this card sucks. I get super happy that I find it on top of my deck when I get surveilled. Yeah, I think I'll let this resolve. It's like anticipate. I don't counter anticipates. Ooh, Monumental Eng. This is gonna take over. I'm gonna lose to this card. Yeah, I wish I have a Harbinger Disease in my deck. If I have a game 3, I'll bring Harbinger Disease in my deck. But man, if they don't draw counterspell there, this game is so over. Not necessarily, but likely. But what can you do? Nothing. What are we playing today? We're playing Esper Murktide and Blue-Red Wizards. Casting counterspell. Any chance they were doing some Legacy Con at some point? Maybe, maybe. We'll see. There is definitely a chance. Raw. When I prepare for the Eternal Weekend, I'll definitely have some Legacy video. Yeah, Monumental Ange will do a lot of value there for you. Okay, bricked. I think. Do I have another Survey land in my deck? I do not. Rip. Or the decks will be too modern. There's this very good tweet by Frank Karsten who did the correct math on and wrote an article for WotC at Magic.gg. This is the metagame of the two RC that happened last weekend. Though things will change for sure. Gorilla numbers will go low, and Jeskai numbers will skyrocket. Jeskai numbers is gonna be the most popular deck for sure. Has bonkers numbers, winning every challenges and etc. So here on Twitter, you have Frank Carson. You have both the metagame and the win rates. Uh, yeah, honestly, not that many losers. Everyone's kind of a winner. I mean, Otter, of course, is a loser, and Belcher, but everything else, I guess Eldrazi also a loser. But everything else did fine. Like every popular deck did fine last weekend. All right, opponent played. Oh, they got Teferi. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna win this game. I can honestly just concede. There's no way I can beat Monumental Henge. Let's go Preordained, but I'm just gonna. Okay. Well, Psychic Frog is a draw. See what happens. Gore's not good anymore. I mean, it's the most popular deck, and people just play 3 Surgical. No, it's like same treatment will be done to Amulet in the next events. People will bring in like main deck Moon and Wear Tears and such, and those numbers will go low. It's modern. Whenever modern is healthy, as in there's not a best deck, the most popular deck will always be hated. And because like there's so many answers. Like look at I don't know, Belcher or Boros. You know they were the most popular deck at some point, and now they have normal win rates. A Fairy Time Reveler, Counterspell. You drive to Seattle. All right. How long is the drive? Let's see what they're up to. Went deep in the tank. They have 4 cards, one of which is the fairy. They lost connection. Rip. 41 hours? No way. How many days? Will you how many days will it take? Will it take? Let's check other stats. So Amulet Titan had no bad matchups. Jeskai lost to Amulet Titan, but like they were really not that ready for it. Like 0 wear tear is crazy to me. Affinity lost to Amulet Titan. and has had very good matchup across the board. Affinity also super good positioned. Look at that, 54.7. Brood skill, very underplayed deck. The only deck that had a good win rate against Amulet, it seems. Yeah, Brood skill, both Gruul and Eldrazi had a good win rate against Amulet. Alright, my opponent has a counter spell, so they resolve their Teferi. Browse win rate seems low. No, it's not low. It's not low. It's high. 50. 50 is high. Why no Edict the Teferi? Uh, I feel like I have so little resources that I don't want to do that. Oh, I was hoping like that frog would have stuck around. At 5 life. Yeah, the Madland kills me now. Yeah. Yeah, no, in the hindsight, I wish I went Edict. Yeah. I wish I went Edict. I think I need to go Subtlety. Also, I ran out of lands. That's funny. Why do you think Belcher isn't seeing much play right now? I mean, for the two major events in a row, it has had a 45% win rate. If you're playing it because that's the only deck you own. Or because you're Copium. You gotta believe in stats. Especially of big events like that one. Isn't doing. Guys, what do you think if I let this resolve? I'm very close to win. I think I let this resolve. Wait, I win, I think, right? I think I win? No, but we'll see, we'll see. I don't want to say we win. We'll see. Allora. I mean, 8 spells. That's a lot of spells in my hand. Uh. Oh yeah, you're right, Kiori. I should have exiled cards that didn't want to draw. You're right. I didn't think about that. You're very right. Very right. Um. Allora. 8 più 6, 14. Okay, so I don't have a win, of course. I'm gonna go Thoughtseize to begin. And let's see how it goes. I'll go to 2 life. I can't play more Thoughtseizes. You go Solitude, pitch to Fairy. I'm gonna go 4 mana absolutely. What'd you pitch to Solitude? The Fairy. Spell Snare, roll and reveal 3 lands. Oh my god. What did you put Solitude on top? This game's crazy. This game is crazy. Allora. Discard Thoughtseize. Discard Dreams of Steel and Oil. Exile 3 cards. Flight of Frog. Attack. With Frog and with Subtlety. Draw. Play. Next turn, my opponent just goes Lure and Reveal Solitude, so I can play Tamio and hold up Orcish Bowmaster. Oh. They draw Solitude now, unless they fetch. They fetch. Let's hope no... no Wrath of God. Sorry, Supreme Verdict. Opponent. The Spice Below plays Runner Revealed. Um... So they definitely don't have... Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go Force of Negation. Force of Negation, pitch Frog here. I don't want to go Orc, because then they draw 3. I don't want them to draw 3. Do I pitch Frog? Yeah, I mean, like, if they have Snare, it's bad anyway. Sorry, if they have Supreme Verdict, it's bad anyway. Snare maybe has some targets? Like Counterspell? Force of Negation of your own. Okay. Now let's go Bowmaster. Now the question is, I think I ping you with everything. And I ignore the Kahira. Man, imagine when they play Days Undoing if I just had Orc. Oh no, I guess it doesn't work. Never mind. Wow, we won this game? Crazy! I thought I was losing for sure. Opponent just cast Days Undoing, drew very poorly out of it, and we drew very well out of it. Indeed. Anti-meta. Anti-meta. I feel like I've been on the draw the whole league. 5 out of 5. What's a Vanishing Verse for? Boo. I still did not find out. Maybe Corey still cutter, actually. Corey still cutter, maybe. But because that's a purge as well. Is that Wigan's Labyrinth? Okay. Oh, World Breaker. Chalice of the Void for 1. Cat. So what's this? Legacy? Turn 0, Chalice turn 1, Chalice of the Void on the play, and have Force of Will? This is Legacy. Yeah, we're gonna lose so much life. Let's go Thoughtseize. Chalice again. And they have Cavern of Souls as always. But this time they don't have the. Why am I playing against this deck twice? This deck is not that popular. Anyway, let's take Chalice. I mean, I have so many. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Chalice. Should have taken the Eldrazi and I don't know. Don't want to get lucky with the Thoughtseize. Think so. Nice, I got lucky. Go. Need to draw. Need to draw Psychic Frog. Need to draw Psychic Frog. Psychic Frog. Hello? Rana Psíquica. Okay. Preordain can give me a Psychic Frog. Psychic Frog. Now. Mamma mia, che schifo. On the 3, Psychic Frog. Which deck do I suggest you to play Legacy? You play Legacy once a year, and then for sure Blue-Black Reanimator. If you play it very little, it's very fun. It's the same as in standard VV. If you play it once, it's super fun because it's broken. Always play a broken deck. 8 life already, and I feel like I haven't done anything. Ooh, the pause and the turn. Do you have K command? Do you? You have the command cake? You do have the command cake. My French is very good. Thank you, thank you. I've studied 3 years in high school, and I have the French R from when I was born. E allora, rana psichica. Mai nella vita puttanaccia Eva. Maybe. Oh, they left the card on top. It must be good. Buongiorno, Labo. You missed Storm yesterday. I played Storm. I played Storm, and I actually think played decently and almost did well. I don't remember what we did, but I think I was winning a lot. I think I was 3-1. Oh, 3-0 and I lost and I dropped. 3-1. There's a new card in Storm from the new set. It's called Heroes Hangout. You should buy that card. It's from the Spider-Man set. I practice French when I'm with the Yellow Hat. No, actually, is Yellow Hat gonna be in coverage? Let me check the Discord of the coverage people. So I'm with Arne. Who's the other commentary pair? Is for sure Filipa. Filipa and Simon. Filipa and Simon. No, so there is no Yellow Hat in Liverpool. Filipa, Simon, me, and Arne is the team. I'm also commentating Antwerp. Yeah, I don't know my pair yet. There, they have only planned Liverpool. Well, I also booked flight and hotel for Antwerp. Just don't have it yet. Well, I mean, I have no cards in hand. We are fighting. Yeah, Liverpool is next weekend. I actually today I have to go to the tailor to take the dress. See, I didn't do a tailor dress. I just whenever I buy clothes, I always need to cut the bottom. Because I'm always, I don't know, I guess. Sh- I don't know, but yeah, the legs are always too long. Did you enjoy the Arena Cube? I played one on my video. You can check it out. Waiting for the Eternal Weekend? Yeah. Are you gonna be judging, I'm assuming? But maybe you play some events? Ooh, Kaito. Kite? Oh. Kaito, 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 Kaito. Cosa facciamo con Kaito? Boy, I guess I cast it. Cast it tap. No, but it's not that I'm only short. I'm also like short, but with like, well, whatever, whatever. We don't have to go in details with that. We don't have to go in details with that. Is the suit dress in Italian? Suit dress in Italian. You mean it's from? Nah, it's some like a cheap fashion thing. I don't like to spend money on clothes. I only like to spend money on magic cards and fob cards and trips and hotels, and that's it. And maybe restaurant, but it's not that I'm gonna go to like those super fancy restaurant. I don't like that either. Just like normal restaurant, like no fast food, yeah. But I always joke with my girlfriend that I don't mind spending like, oh yeah, it costs 6. I should probably concede that this game is a slaughter. I don't mind spending clothes for money for anything, but whenever I go shopping, I always like, no, 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 that's too much, and it's not that much, but I just don't want it. It seems too much in my eyes. But then it's like super bad and it itches and it's terrible and I shouldn't have bought it. You know, like the classic. You're spending money on driving lessons? All right. Well, when I got the driving license, I guess my parents paid for it, so I didn't have to spend money on that. Going to fast food in Italy must be a crime. Well, not really. It's fun to eat McDonald's once in a while. The McNuggets is addicting. The nuggets. But I haven't been eating that in so long. But I definitely remember there was a time where I was going to Popper tournament every Thursday. This was during around the COVID days, so maybe years, maybe like 2020, 2022. We were going to a Popper tournament every Thursday and going to McDonald's every Thursday. You know, it is what it is. Buy nine or buy twice? What does that mean? Yeah. Also remember, I went to a wedding that lasted from like 10 a.m. to like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And on the way back home, we stopped at McDonald's. That was like the last time I think I went to a McDonald's. All right, this hand is terrible. This hand does not win ever. But I keep so that I lose and I change deck. Buy nice or buy twice? Oh, I see what you mean now. Buy nice or buy twice? Yeah, 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 that's for sure. The cheap fashion make you buy all those shit things that just are terrible and you have to buy them again. I don't even think that is the problem though. I think the problem is just that they're itchy. Yeah, no, it makes sense you guys spend money on clothes. I mean, again, like it's just how people want to spend their money. I just I just have no interest. Right, we have to hope as soon as they play Cavern of Souls, I'm gonna concede. But if they never play Cavern of Souls, we have a game. That's what I kept. I don't want to fetch. If they play K command end of turn, I think I'll let it resolve. Okay. No, ma c'hanno sempre. Perché? Perché, signore? Perché? Perché? Alright, GG, 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 GG. Honestly, respectable 3-2 from Esper Murktide. Hope you guys had fun. If you watch this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you next time.